Okay, just got to the Diamond Walmart. And I'm not sure what's going on over there, what all the music is there for, but interesting. Apparently there's music being played from a speaker somewhere out here in the yard or in the parking lot. Yeah, right there, you see that? That's really weird. And then again, over here. Yeah, they're playing music out in the Walmart parking lot, which is really weird. I've never seen that, or I've never experienced it. So I'm here to just show you some prices here at Walmart. I believe today is the 2nd. It's Friday, May 2nd. Wind is pretty strong. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's look at some fruit and stuff like that. Lemons, 83 cents. And then pineapple, retail price, $3.98 for a pineapple. For a bold and spicy gathering you could put that on pizza as well, but that's $15.56. And apple Honeycrisp, $2.46 per pound. And apparently, there still is a lot of produce and such on the shelves. So just kind of showing full shelves here. A lot of full shelves. Here we have meat. So $23.62 for one of these lean ground beef packages. And for this right here, it's 10 pounds of ground beef. You'll find it at $47.93 at Walmart. Beef steak burgers are $21 for this package. It looks like 3, 6, 9, 12 rounds there. This steak here, chuck hot roast, $25.23. So it all depends on the weight, of course. And ribeye steak, $37.94, $36.55. New York strip steak, $27.33. And then smaller strip steaks, New York strip steaks for $24.26. And then New York strip steak, family size, 3 steaks for $34.50. And this here is premium brisket for $61.95. Let's see, price, weight, it's almost 14 pounds. 14 pounds of premium brisket, $62 basically. Chuck hot roast, $24.13 for this one here. Beef tripe, $8.50. That's gut lining, I believe. A cow. Bratwurst. So $6.26, I believe. Yeah. And cheddar bratwurst. Yeah, these are all basically $6. pork back ribs here, $11.77, which isn't bad. Pork ribeye, $17.53. That's about the cheapest meat so far. Pork loin, $8.26, which isn't too bad. T-bone steak, $25.43. Pork shoulder butt roast, $39.65. Well, basically $40 for that. And the weight on that is basically 9 pounds. Your fresh ground turkey, you'll find it at $9.20. Yeah. And fresh chicken, $7.05 for a big chicken, whole chicken, which is probably the best price you're going to find. And then the boneless, skinless chicken is $18 basically, in that range, depending on the weight. Shrimp. Let's take a look here at some shrimp. Basically, fresh raw shrimp, $16.23 for a package like that. And your Atlantic salmon, you're going to be paying $22.85 for one fillet of Atlantic salmon. This right here, tilapia fish. They say not to eat this, but because it ingests and holds a lot of the, I want to say poison, but pollution. I'm not sure what it is per pound for tilapia. Let's see here. Not there. Price is not there. Oh, $6.18 for tilapia. Can tilapia, $15 per bag there. Which is not the best fish to eat, to tell you the truth. So, raw shrimp, peeled and deveined, $11.68. Seems like there's a lot of products still in the store. So, regardless of what you hear about the, well, let's just say, the Trump tariffs has not affected our shelves just yet, but I imagine they will be in 2 weeks. That's what the experts are saying, giving us 2 weeks before we have bare shelves in the stores in regard to food and stuff like that. So we'll check again later on in 2 weeks. Here we have Pediasure for babies. This right here is empty, so that's something. So a lot of the baby products and baby food, you're starting to see empty shelves here with the baby food. So things are still, the shelves are looking really pretty stacked for the most part. For dog food, there's a lot of dog food and cat food yet. Not sure what items would be disappearing from the shelves first. Probably, well, of course, food products. Wow, $401 for a child seat. That's a lot, if you ask me. Well, the electronic components here seem to be like there's a lot on the shelves yet, but I'm not sure exactly which portion would be, sold out first. So, but there seems to be a good amount of things regarding electronic stuff. I guess it would be, specific things that you would require, but looks like all the shelves were full. Yeah, auto parts and such. I'll start against the wall here and just continue to walk back and forth here. But these are not really auto parts and stuff. These are more accessories. So there seem to be a lot of accessory portions for moving vehicles here. But yeah, some of the bigger items like jacks and stuff there's a less amount of them. Oh, magnetic mount for your vehicle. I did buy one from Costco, so I'll have to try it out. I haven't tried it out yet, and I should do that. Yeah, there just seems to be a lot of goods here that are, still on the shelves. So, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a real large amount of bare shelves. Batteries here, there's a lot of batteries. Although there are some that are just, yeah. Okay. Seems to be a good amount of products here on the shelves still. And here we have, okay, that's where the shells are at then. So, sleeping bags, camping gear. It is summer right now, so our summer is coming upon us real soon. Here you have the glamping bell tent, $171, which is I've seen a few YouTubers using that tent. Then 8-person tent, 6-person tent, $171. 6-person tent with a sitting area, $154. And then here we have the looks like, this is a 4-person tent, $45. Looking for the 2-person. So basically, yeah, there's some tents here for recreating. And seats, of course. The seats are $45. $57 for this. $75 for this. So I guess it depends on the quality in which you're trying to get. But it's recreational things here. Some igloos. Igloos are $95. I didn't know they were that expensive. Yeah, quite a bit for such a crazy thing. But you have an igloo for $120. That's crazy. $201 for this igloo. $164 for this. I should keep an eye out for igloos at garage sales and buy them. Here's the cheaper igloos right here. $22 for this cooler. $80 for this Coleman. It's a 62 quart. $22 for this 30 quart cooler. It's just a cooler. This here is a, let's see, 70 quart at $89. $40, 40 to 60 looks like for gloves. Rollings, catching gloves for kids. This I imagine is for, you know, filleting your fish. Fatty boy fillet. That's at $67 for that. Fillet and knife, $54 for this larger one, and $43 for the smaller. Looks like some tackle here. Animal accessories and toys here. Dog food. So I haven't really seen any bare shelves yet, but of course they still have stock. We shall see the bare shelves in about 2 weeks, is what they were saying. So let's take a look. It looks like the milk, got a lot of milk. So whole milk, $4.34 a gallon. And then reduced 2%, $4.38. 1 gallon, $7.38. And oat milk, $4.22. So the creamers, there's less creamers on the shelves, but not an issue so far. Orange juice. Yeah, there's getting to be less orange juice on the shelves. Here we have eggs. So large eggs in a container like this. Ooh, looks like they are 2. So yeah, so these are $11.58. For this right here, that would be $19. 60 large white eggs in a container, so $19 for that. These are organic, $8.67 for organic eggs, and that would be $18 in the container. $6.48 for 18 eggs regular. $4.48 for a dozen eggs here in Anchorage at Walmart. And so this is cage-free brown eggs, 18 for $8.17. Cage-free 12 brown large eggs, $5.44. The Jimmy Dean is $10.93. Here, let's see here. This bacon here is smoked peppered bacon. I'm not really sure if that's it. $6 must be. And then this right here is $22.92, so $23. 23 for that package. 20 for this. Hickory smoked cuts, $19.48. For a smaller container, great value hickory smoked bacon is $8.68. Sour cream, $8.28 for 3 pounds. And great value, which is the discount store value, great value sour cream, $6.14. So here you have yogurt. Greek yogurt, $7 for this 32-ounce canister. Yogurt. And the shelves seem to be, still very stocked, quite stocked here at Walmart in South Anchorage off Diamond. So yeah, the shelves are still stocked for the majority of everything that you normally buy in this grocery store. Prices they have been going up on a regular basis here though. So black forest ham, $5.14. Pastrami, same price basically, $5.22. And that's 7 ounces of pastrami. Polish sausage, you got $6.84 here in Anchorage. Shredded sauerkraut, so $3.72 for sauerkraut. That would go with your hot dogs. So yeah, so your Angus, pork ball Angus is $7.96 for one package, but stuffed dogs, jalapeno cheddar, chili dogs, or what have you, is $2.88. So there still seems to be a lot of produce on the shelves, but a skinless fillet tilapia is again not the best fish, but $13.57 each. And here you have brown sugared ham, and it doesn't feel like a lot of weight to it. It is 4 pounds basically, 4.5 pounds or 4.29 pounds, $17 for that. So chicken patty wings, $16.87 each. I imagine these prices are probably less than what you'd find in, say, Hawaii, because they have to pay for everything to be shipped to an island in the middle of the ocean. So a big bag here, 8 pounds, boneless, skinless chicken breast at $27 basically. And so how much does this weigh? 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken. It's $11.85. So ham again. This is basically $20. 10 pounds of ham. So fresh and natural. Here we have, let's see here, no antibiotics ever in this chicken. So that's basically $12 for this cage-free package of chicken. What is this? $8.98 for one of these watermelon. Onions, you can see the prices basically $3.44 a pound, $4.25. Actually, these are the bigger packages here, or you buy that whole like that. And so yeah, bulbs of garlic here. Not sure what the price is. $4.34 for that. Okay, that concludes checking out the shelves in Walmart at Diamond. It's windy out here. It's a nice day though. Wow, it's kind of weird. I've never seen them play music in the parking lot before. I wonder what they're trying to achieve with this. It's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. I'm wondering what they're trying to achieve. Stay in this music. I don't get it. Cameras in use. Is that what they're trying to indicate? Yeah, maybe so. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just going all over the place here. Yeah, that would be my guess, is that they are just trying to let people know that they have cameras out here and they're watching everybody. That's why they're you know, playing music to say, hey, we're keeping an eye on you. Don't do anything stupid. But yeah, as far as the music, maybe they're just trying to attract attention to the use of cameras. So anyway, that's my guess and I'm sticking with it.